Playback theater has been around for over 50 years. It's a form of improvisation that is based entirely off of spontaneously told true stories from members of the audience who are present. So, unlike other storytelling events, these aren't like practiced, rehearsed storytellers. This is all about being off the cuff and going with what's real and true for you in the moment. Maybe something sparked by what someone says, and you remember something you haven't thought of in years, and you feel brave enough to volunteer that. That's exactly what we're about during this session. I do my best then to honor whatever you've said using a variety of artistic tools like metaphor, movement, song. I have some fabrics and props here on my little setup. Association with miscommunication that you have.
Being misjudged.
Assumptions.
Conflict.
Great, and I'm just taking some notes here. Jan and then Kristen.
Different planets.
Think about should and authenticity.
I heard inauthenticity and something before that. What did you say before that?
Sure, I said should. I find a lot in communication is what should be done versus what I want to be done. So that connection to authenticity that should can take away from.
Great, great. Thank you all. Everyone had a chance to say a word. Great. What I'm going to do now is read back what I heard and then give a little sample playback from those words. And so we said on the theme of miscommunication, misjudged, assumptions, conflict, different planets, should, and authenticity. For miscommunication. Let's watch. You're like that. You're like that. I feel like we're butting heads constantly, like you're on another planet. So many assumptions fly at me, they get stuck. Labels, labels, labels. Just want to brush myself off and ask you what's underneath? What's underneath all that? What's true? What's really true in this moment? Speak freely. Right? I wonder if we could just simplify it all. Oh, to atone. Ah, to atone. Be as pure as music to each other. What would that open up? What would that allow for? Maybe communication. For you all. Coming back, taking myself off spotlight. And then typically in a performance, we just have a chance to do a gesture or to the teller. In this case, it's all of us, like, oh, thank you for your story. And in this case, like I said, we all gave words. So curious if you saw your word, and if you didn't see your word, know that it influenced the whole. So that's a little taste of playback theater. Any thoughts, feelings, anything you want to say after watching that? Questions that emerge just based off of that short sample for those of you who are new to playback?
It was very compelling. I was really pulled in. Wow. Feel it. Feel the miscommunication.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, Jan, you're muted still. Let me ask you to unmute. You need to unmute, Jan. Yeah.
She's just practicing her miming skills.
It opened up for me the possibility I hadn't entertained that improv can be done by one person.
Right.
You know, it's in my world, it's scenes with probably between two people.
Right. Well, in some ways,
Visioning.
in solo playback, the other is the story.
Mm-hmm. Get it?
So, yeah. And of course, playback is traditionally practiced as with troops, with companies. Yeah. Anyone else want to say anything or ask a question before we move on?
Kristen, did you have something?
Sure. Yeah. And thank you, Erin. That was fantastic. And to see you, and instantly what I felt as you engaged in this communication, where my brain went was a sense of shame, right? Like, hey, what's happening? And protectiveness. So yeah, the way you had conveyed that and the impact was really powerful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. You're bringing out how the playback can reveal layers that were unspoken, or stir up feelings in us that maybe we didn't realize were connected to what we were saying. Yeah. Yeah, Bob, did you raise your hand?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I just to build on what Kristen just said, one of the things that was really powerful in what you just did was just the easy trap it is to fall into. Communication is extremely difficult, and we so often blame others when we're not doing enough ourselves, and it's so difficult. That was very that was powerful. That tension,
Yeah.
and then trying to deny. No, it's you. Yeah. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
Right.
I found it very, very dynamic. My heart is still palpitating here because I was so like, oh my God. And your use of all of the senses, totally. I mean, you embodied would be the right word. And the fact that the brilliant move from miscommunication to ending on communication, and then the fact that you wove through our words and sort of got there, just really beautifully done, Erin.
Thanks.